all week, the fishing weather was perfect. Stable temps in the 50s and 60s, light fog, light rain, just picture perfect. So what happens the night before I come up to the cabin? Big old cold front comes through. Now we got blue skies, a breeze, and temperatures have dropped about 20 degrees. But I'm here and I am gonna go fishing. Cold fronts be damned. Ooh. That was definitely something. I don't know if he had it or not, but he was swirling around it. That was a pickerel. He just bit it off. Dang it. Wow, okay. Man, I'm just glad I'm getting a chance to go fishing right now. The last 2 times I've been up here, the wind was so strong and so cold, I didn't even go out in the boat at all. And that was for the entire weekend. So I was pretty much stuck fishing off the dock, which that didn't go so well either. I think the biggest fish I caught was like a 12-inch largemouth. So just having conditions now where I can go out in the boat, I'm already ahead of the game compared to how things have been going lately. So I imagine a lot of you might be wondering where the videos have been. I haven't been uploading at my usual clip. And it's certainly not that I haven't been going fishing. I certainly have been doing that, putting in my time, but the results of that time haven't been video worthy. So none of the footage that I have captured, or very little of it, within the past couple of months has made it past our quality control department, which is me. Last weekend, I was all set to hit it hard and record a lot of videos and maybe get some more content out for you guys, but had to deal with an unexpected family situation and got that taken care of, but that only left me about maybe an hour or so to do any fishing. So I hit this creek and there were actually a lot of spawning brown trout. There were trout that had run up to spawn. And of course they didn't want anything to do with what I was throwing. So I just spent an hour watching big 16 to 20 inch brown trout swim around at my feet and not being able to do much about it. But that's fishing. Well, my previous strategy of working whatever weeds are left in the lake didn't produce too many bites. So I moved away from that and now I'm throwing around a little finesse jig. And I'm gonna hit up these rocky shorelines and I'll see if I can get anything doing that. Well, seeing as how there are all these shad breaking the surface, I decided to put on a sinking Rapala and I'm gonna troll right through the middle of them. And we'll see if there's anything underneath them that are responsible for pushing them to the surface. I don't know, I'm not seeing any fish coming up for them, so my expectations are fairly low. But hey, you never know, might pick off a bonus fish. Well, would you look at that? A beautiful sunset, a perfectly calm evening, bait fish jumping literally everywhere on the lake, and I can't get the skunk out of the boat. Well, fortunately, this is not the end. I still have tomorrow, so we will see how things shape up after a good night's sleep. So sit tight, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, everybody, here we are. It's day 2. We've got conditions pretty similar to what they were yesterday, which might not bode well, but who knows? Weather is stabilizing, so that might put some of these fish on the feed at least. And I'm gonna skip all of the... Oh, geez, fish on. Oh my goodness. We are off to a rockin' start tonight, guys. I was gonna say, I'm gonna skip all those shallow weeds since those didn't do so well for me yesterday, and I just went right to this rocky bank. And that was my first cast with a swim bait, and I got a nice pickerel. Well, okay. That's not too hard to take. First cast. Let's hope that's not a first cast curse fish. But regardless, still doing better than I did last night. I'll take it, curse or not. Ooh, okay. Well, here's what we'll do then. I'm gonna break that off. Reel this in. There we go. Fish on. He thumped that quick. What do we got? Another pickerel. Little guy. All right. Another one on the board. Look at that. He took a chunk right out of that. Man. Let's see. Still swims all right. I can keep using it. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that's a big pickerel. Look at this thing. That is a big pickerel. Came out of those lily pads. Oh my goodness. Let's get a measurement on this dude. He is He's 20 on the nose. And he's been eating good. Look at that. That might be a sunfish in there. All right. Not too bad. Pickerel are on the feed this evening. Well, we started off pretty strong. Got those 3 pickerel within the first hour, including that long fat one, biggest pickerel I've caught in a while. But after that, I had a few small pickerel slap at the bait, but no other hookups. And once again, it looks like it's raining. There's so many bait fish coming up on this lake. So I think I'm going to call it here, and that is going to bring the 2022 cabin series to a close. Going to pull up the boat tomorrow, get the motor in storage, and by next week the cabin will be winterized and will be waiting for us for spring to arrive. And I certainly cannot wait for that. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.